So for the final run through, I want to give you an explanation and show you how to save everything to the NAS so that the information is collaged together and mixed together in a readable way, and how to save it to the Google Drive automatically though. So first off, you're going to go to both of your computers, and let's say this one's the signing out folder and this one's the signing in folder. First off, you're going to look at your information and make sure it's right. For this one, it doesn't matter for this case, so I'm going to leave it blank. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to File, you're going to go to Save As, you're going to go to Browse, and then you'll go to Share To, which is your NAS, and then you'll go to Stuff, and then you'll go to whichever date of the week that you want to upload this information to. So let's say I want to upload it to May 14th. I go to May 14th, and then I press Save, and then that gets saved to this folder. So once it's saved, that means that your signing in sheet is in that folder, and do the exact same thing for your signing out sheet. So make sure both of them are in that folder on the NAS on the specific time and date you want. So once you do that, you're going to go to your NAS on either of the computers, and you're going to go to Stuff, and let's say I put it in May 14th, and that's today's date. So I go to May 14th, and then I look at all of these files. This file will not be here. CSV should not be here. So I'm going to delete that actually, just so it's easier to read. These will be the three files that you see. You will see your signing in file, your signing out file, and the sign in and out log. And the sign in and out log is not a macro file, just keep that in mind. So you'll open that file, and you're going to want it to update. You do want it to update, so you'll press update, and then all the information from the signing in and the signing out file will be combined together. So let's say on the signing in file, on this signing in file, I didn't put anything on it. So as you can see, all the information is just null values, which means that these are values that are there automatically because I didn't put anything in it. So this is what happens when you have a blank file. The signing out file, on the other hand, was not blank. It had information on it. So the information that we keep stored on the signing in and out log is the date, time, and name, because we don't need card IDs anymore because those are saved on the other files. And you don't really need that when you're looking at them. So past that point, it'll be null files, and you don't have to worry about that. That's not a bug. And once you look at it and like, yeah, this looks good, this looks right, you're gonna go up to File, and then you're gonna press say Export, I believe, Export, and then you're gonna press Change File Type, and then you're gonna turn it into a CSV, which is comma delimited. So once you press comma delimited, you're going to want to press Save As, and then it's going to open up your File Explorer, and you're going to want to save it in the same location. So automatically it should open up in the same location. So as you can see, May 14th, and then I'll just press Save. What that does is it turns the information on the page immutable. So if I change everything on this and delete everything, that CSV will still stay the same. It's going to keep the same information. It doesn't delete, which we want that because on the Google Drive, the XLSM files and the other files are sometimes hard to read, and they don't give the data properly. So what's going to happen sometimes when you open the sign in and out log as a CSV is it automatically closes the columns a little bit, which makes them smaller, which turns these into hashtags. So all of this information is getting turned into hashtags because it's not wide enough. The way you fix that is you just go at the top where like E is, let's say the E column is not getting any information. As you can see, it's all hashtags, and you'll just go to it and you'll widen it. And if you widen it, it'll give you that information. So the time isn't showing, so I'll go to the V, or F, I mean, and you'll widen it, and as you can see, the time is there. So that's how you read the time if it's not popping up. And if you're opening this on the Google Drive, which I believe is hhs.tech, or maybe a different account, I can't remember, but it'll probably be the same way. It might be hashtags. When I looked at it, it was not hashtags because it's CSV. All right, so one last thing I wanted to show you guys before the end of the video was how to make new folders for new information on the NAS. So it's not as simple as you would kind of hope it was. There's a little bit more steps to it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go into the folder, and you're gonna see all the dates of the weeks that you're gonna make the folders for. And you're gonna copy one that is finished, that has all 4 files in it, and you'll do Control V or Control C and then Control V, and you'll make a copy folder. Now you'll press F2 to change the name, and you'll name it whatever week you want. So let's say I want to do, I don't know, March 15th of 2024. So there you go. I want to name it that. Boom. Now I go into that folder and I open the sign in and out log XLSX, and we're going to check something here to make sure that it collects information correctly. So you'll go up top, you'll press enable content, and then you'll make sure it says that it trusts the network file. You want to press yes. So as you can see at the top, it says Z stuff March 15th, 2024 file name. The reason that you need to check this, like you must check this, is because March 15th, 2024 is the directory that this is pulling information from. So let's say that this does not say March 15th, 2024. What that's basically saying is that it's pulling information from a different source. Let's pretend that this says May 24th, 2024. So we're pretending that it says May 24th, 2024. What would happen is if there's another folder in here that's named May 24th, 2024, that folder or that file will not collect information from these. It will collect information from that other folder. And if that folder doesn't exist, it means it just won't pull information at all. So the reason you copy it and then you go into the file before you do anything else is because you want to make sure the directory is the right directory, which is up here. And you want to make sure it's the date of the folder that you just created. And once you've done that, that's all you need to do for this. And you're going to close it out and save it. And then you're going to delete everything else in that folder because that is not necessary. You're going to add that stuff in the future. You're going to add the signing in program and you're going to add the signing out program later, and then you're going to make a new CSV. But you don't do it first, because if you delete them first, then it can mess up the directory of the file, which is kind of funky, and I hate how that works, but it is how it works, and it's the easiest way to do it. So if it does mess up and the directory's wrong, I personally recommend just making another copy of an existing folder that is complete, and then making sure that the directory is correct. And if you just can't get it to work no matter what, then you're going to have to go into each of the columns and change each column so that it says March 15th, 2024, which is a pain in the butt. So I really recommend the copying over that. So thank you guys.